What up, dingoes? Welcome back. Today is January 2nd. We are once again facing the Friday puzzle, and today's is by Adam Wagner and Rafael Musa, two titans of the crossword industry, joining forces for our puzzling pleasure. Let's begin. Havanese greeting. I would think hola, but only the Portuguese one fits, so what are you talking about? Let's keep going. This is long and it caught my eye. What the hell? President who wrote posterity, never know how much it costs the present generation to preserve your freedom. Hope you'll make good use of it. I think a few people could lay claim to this. I'm drawn towards someone older. I'm thinking like Adams maybe fits. He was part of like that generation. The OGs. We'll see, man. Tolstoy book is title asks a question. You lost me. Reluctantly stoop. Up to 35,000 on the Scoville. That's the habanero range. They're right around there. High school class for tough life lessons. Just tell me when it's over. Dance move known as a backslide. Moonwalk? I guess? Skims is soup stock. I know what you're talking about when there's like fat on the top. I don't know what else to call it. Figure that cannot start with 9. Social Security. Work for The Rock and Brock Lesnar. Probably WWE, maybe F. I think they were both kicking it when it was still F. So we'll leave that. Tunnel making machine. Oh yeah, drill. Okay, not many, a few. Aw, yes. Infalls. Treats. Keep coming up. One might lead to payback. Make some introductions, say. MC. Cowboys of the NCAA. Nope. The word from the Lakota for they dwell. I assume it's like TP. I assume it is TP, actually. It's like, is that or wigwam? That doesn't fit. TP's got a couple spellings. One of them fits. Emotional manipulation tactic. That's gaslighting. That's love bombing. That's what else are people accused of these days? I forget. Meaty meal. Meaty meal. Attraction on the western side of Carson Range. Oof. Seems less impressive, so to speak. Pales? Like it pales in comparison. Maybe. Spray in the kitchen. Pam. German stock market index. Nope. Cumbrous. Heavy. Awkward. One-to-one relationship. Reciprocal. Exchanges blows. Yeah, swaps coke. Up to. Until. Eggless bread spread. Vegemite. Eggless. Why? I can't think of an egged bread spread. What do you spread on bread that does have eggs? Jelly, jam, Vegemite, butter, like what? And scene. High carb snack. Most of them. Mayday celebrant. Veteran. I forget what Mayday is. I think it has something to do with military. Yeah, we'll say Adams. Default outcomes, perhaps. This is the Fibonacci sequence. If I can learn to type. Fibonacci. Duration. While. I guess. Like all the while is for the whole duration. Modern security. Hack. Rule of law initiative. Cylindrical oven. Oven. Tandoori. Damn it. It's something like that though. I'm trying to think like traditional oven. Extremely well liked with a question mark. Dang. Personal opinion. Hootin' and hollerin'. A roar, maybe not drill then. Borer. Yeah, a roar. Aurora Borealis. I feel like I can snipe one of these. Snot. Rest. Ramus. On a treat. Campus. On a great campus. Something like that. Part of an underground, these are roots. If I know plant. Pithy put downs. Tisks. I guess pithy in the sense of short. Yeah. Main ingredient in an aviation cocktail. What do you mean, like for the fuel? Wowee. Repair to ship, box up. I like delivery means to a gas station, fuel, fuel tanker. Count in the Blues Hall of Fame. Don't know any counts. On the reg, sure man. Emu, egg. Sometimes a canvas for Aboriginal art. Capotes are flapped at them. You're invoking a couple of things here. I'm not sure the answer. I associate Capote with Breakfast at Tiffany, which I associate with flappers. But like, Tiffany don't fit. I don't know what flappers flap. I assume it was like their hands, like limp-wristedly, but I don't know why. Let's go Sleepyhead. I don't think it's bad. Booking. Server's obstacle. This is a tougher one. I think we have a bit wrong. Word on the street is I heards. Dan Brown, renowned author Dan Brown. Night of lawlessness and a long-running, that's The Purge. Try Hard is a... kind of acid. There's like a trillion. Stem component. I'm thinking not all caps, so I'm gonna say like xylem. Mayday. Mom. As Mother's Day's in May. That adds up. What if amino acid? Sending it. Capitulate. Give up. Seed. County. Lenders. Security. Just a bond. We'll see. Table outside. Big purveyor of health, GNC, right? I get them and GMC mixed up. Not cars, just pills that don't do anything. Gender neutral term in a family. Sib. Is Havanese a type of dog? I believe you. What is art? Reluctantly stoop. Tough life lessons. AP Bio. AP Tough Bio Life. Repos, because you default on a debt. Jin. Dane. There you go. I was like, what is Dage? Now we're caulking. Now we're talking. Guilt trip. Rule of law. I don't care for that. I think it is tandoori. I think... Or no. Maybe the tandoor is the oven, and then the... Of out hot, the tandoori. I want to say, like, tandoori chicken is cooked in a tandoor. Maybe. Because there's definitely two O's normally. It could also just be alternate spelling, but I think this is a boon. Or a boom. Probably a boon. Right. Count. Boris. I can't look. ABA. Bar Association. Internet. Campus. Internet. Oh god, they're stalking me. First the Sedna shit, now this. Why is this? Oh, because they get a lot of likes. I get you. That's what you mean. Skim, defat, selfless, self-essent. Personal opinion. Self-esteem, doy. Oof, damn. Up and at them. This is a monogamy. Monogamy. What might lead to payback is a tax return, of course. Pay back. Booking. Reservation. Feast? Not necessarily. You could have a vegetarian feast. All the squash that's fit to snarf. Servers a net. Tennis. Yellow card for meaty meal. But fine. Tarps. What the hell is a capote besides the guy? This is gonna be an impenetrable center, like a peach. Attraction on the western side. The Tagus. It's nowhere near there. What are you, flunky? Clunky? That's a... Ooh. Cumbrous in like the UI sense, and like a figurative sense would be clunky. I think literally chunky would be better. I still want this to be Bond. Could it be a lean? I think seed. I think chunky clunky. Definitely not crunky. Degen bird. And degen oils. I get that on my pillow when I sleep. What is this? Doge. Digentive. What do you mean eggless? There's no eggs in marmalade. Energy bar. Adds up. Try hard. Is a poser. Yeah. This is still scary. Ear kisses. What? No, air kisses. Like you blow kisses to each other. Capitulate is not seed, it is to... I'm lost. Mesa? Table in Spanish? Also a landform. Works out. Degenase. Veganase, like vegan mayonnaise. I want to say vegan, they say, and they say, I want to say this, but then I hate the E, there should be an A here. Cave, lean, clunky. I don't like the spelling of vegan, but well, because neither mayonnaise nor vegan has an E there. But fine, you know what? I'll live with all of this. I want to say tarps. I want to say this is like an obscure part of a tarp. Like those little rings that you tie the ropes to are called capotes for some reason. Count Bacula. Count Baculum. Baculum fact check true. That we haven't done that bit in a while. Tahoe, Lake Tahoe, Carson City, Nevada, both in Nevada, Carson Range, Nevada, Tahoe, Taros, Count, oh god, Flap at a Taro. Why? I'm losing my marbles. Toro? It means cape. It means cape. Okay. Basie? Count Basie? What is OSU? Ohio State? Let's try it. Excellent. Yeah, not so simple, that one. Some good Friday action. Count Basie, for instance. Very good. Let's do a little Googling. Count Basie. And he didn't even play bass. He's a pianist. His real name is Basie. It's not Count, but it's Basie. He seems quite influential. Blue and sentimental. I'll be honest, I don't recognize a single name of people he's influenced, unfortunately. I don't like how they describe Harlem as a hotbed of jazz, as though it's like a crime or some disease. Jazz. I've only heard hotbed in negative contexts. Hey, there's a name I recognize. I knew there'd be one. Alright, point is, he's the jazz man. Count Basie. Alright, give me another. You know, I would like to know what is art, and in lieu of reading this treatise, I will read the Wikipedia plot summary and see if it enlightens me more quickly. He conceptualizes it as anything that communicates emotion. That's, I feel like that's a good definition. Your local pornographer would be very happy to hear. This also, I've always thought like authenticity is like numero uno when it comes to anything artistic. So it's good to hear a big name kind of echoing that. Man, I'm so glad I'm reading this instead of the actual book. I'm getting all this affirmation in mere seconds. At some point, art ceased to become sincere. Mind you, he read this was before the turn of the 20th century. I feel like I'd like to say most artists have this complaint from any generation. Millions of works of technical brilliance, but few of honorable sentiment. Doesn't that ring true? Anyway, thanks Tolstoy. Alright. Great puzzle. See you tomorrow.